Hello there beauties, your girl Euniycemari here, and I'm going to be telling you guys today how to get the perfect wash and go. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and thumbs up this video. I promise it won't hurt.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there.
Alright you guys, so I thought I'd bring this video to you guys because I finally found the secret to getting the perfect wash and go for myself. And there were a few key things that I figured I shared with you guys that will kind of help you out if you are struggling with wash and goes, getting curl definition, and just getting what you see other beauty bloggers or natural hair listas out there do, where they do their wash and goes and it looks amazing, right? So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a backstory on my wash and go history. If you guys have seen probably a few videos of my couple of wash and go routines and attempts. If you haven't, I will leave it in the icon button as well as down below. You can go ahead and check out my previous wash and go videos. So in those videos, you guys know I've tried the whole Eco Styler gel method. I've tried, I think, the Hawaiian silky method. And the thing about wash and goes for me that frustrated me the most was, one, drying time, and two, it never looked after it dried how it was when it was wet. Like, it will dry up, but it will shrink all the way up and it will become a frizzy mess and dry, and my hair would flake with certain products and things of that sort. And so wash and goes kind of weren't my thing. Like, I was just like, I'll probably will never ever get around to, you know, getting the perfect wash and go and really being comfortable with wearing a wash and go, right? So if you guys reverse back to a couple of videos ago, I talked about the Twisted Sister, right? The leave-in conditioner. This here is a wash and go. Okay, let me come a little bit closer so you guys can see what it's looking like. This is a wash and go. All right, this is my second wash and go. Using Twisted Sister leave-in conditioner followed up with a Twisted Sister Dream Curl Gel. Okay. Now, let's get into the secrets or the tips behind getting the perfect wash and go. And this is, it's not too much rocket science, but it does take you some time of finding what works for your hair. Simple. Number one, you want to make sure that your hair, of course, is in the greatest shape it can possibly be. You want to make sure you're shampooing and deep conditioning so that your hair is moisturized, therefore it can get a great curl definition and not be too frizzy and things of that sort. Especially when it comes to the 4 type category hair, wash and goes can be, you know, really tough, because depending on your curl pattern, if it's zigzag or if it's an actual coil like mine, your results will vary, okay? Before I step into tip number 2, tip number 1 is just really you want to have a great regimen that's going to support the health of your hair and the overall look of your hair. But I really wanted to kind of touch in on something else with that. With wash and goes, a lot of people don't have the same curl patterns. As you guys can see, I have a really coily curl pattern. That is my curl pattern. One time I had a person come to me, or I was walking around the store, and hold on, sorry. Okay, so one day I was walking around the store or whatever, and there was a guy that came to me and he was like, yo, your hair is really curly and I'm trying to get my hair to be as curly as yours. What can I do? But I noticed that his pattern was different. He didn't have an actual curl pattern, and usually in 4 type hair, especially 4C hair, sometimes you don't have an actual coil. You have sometimes zigzag hair type. And I just told him, like, you know, your curl pattern from my curl pattern is different, therefore you can use the same products I use, but you're not going to get the same definition that I get because your curl pattern is different. Just like somebody who has a 3C curl pattern, my pattern is not going to be the same or as loose as theirs because their curl pattern is different. It's a lot more looser, spiral. And my curl patterns, they are crazy because I have some that coil all the way around down. I have some that coil, do a little bit of a zigzag or a little bit of a swirl or an S curl in the middle, and then it swivels back into a curl. So everybody's hair type is different. So with that being said as well, when you are attempting a wash and go, or you are looking to do your wash and go and figure out what work for you, just know all curl patterns are different. What you may watch me use may not work for you, and what I may watch you use may not work for me. Okay, it's all about, you know, finding out what works for you, and we'll get into that piece a little bit later down the road. So number one is making sure you have a good regimen. Okay, number two, I guess we can go right into products, and that was the next topic of what works for you. Products. Now, this is where the hard part comes in when it comes to wash and goes. It's really finding that product that works for you. And Twisted Sisters works for me, okay? It elongates my curls, it keeps them frizz free, it keeps my hair moisturized, and my hair looks the same even when it dries. It's not a shriveled up, poofy, frizzy mess, okay? And I just found this. Like, I just found this combination that works for my hair, and it took a while, and it can be frustrating. I know many of girls, and I'm in the same bucket, where I was like, I'm done. Wash and goes, I am done. I am never trying it again. But I finally found out what works for my hair, and that also too has to tie in with your hair type, density, porosity, all of that. Because if you're not using the right products for your hair, you're not going to be able to get the best definition, moisture, and all that out of your hair. So research, playing around with different products, figuring out what works for your hair. It's very, very important. Wash and goes are not as simple as they look. And that's tip number three. Let's roll into tip number three. Wash and goes are not as simple as they look. They are not just wash your hair and go. Girl, if I would have just washed my hair and went with that Equal Styler and conditioner wash and go that I did, I would have looked a hot mess. Like, yo, I would have looked in the mirror 2 hours from then and been like, yo, what's going on in my head? So wash and goes are not just, they sound simple. They sound simple. No, but a wash and go was a cool, like, I want to say 15-20 minute process. And then let's not talk about drying time, which we'll get into next. But where was I? Damn, I totally forgot my thought. Oh, but wash and goes are not as simple as they are. They do take time, and you do have to make sure you have the right products. And when you're applying them, you make sure that you're raking them through the hair with your fingers, and making sure that you are evenly distributing the product. So a wash and go is not something you just get in the shower, wash your hair, throw in some conditioner, and run out the door. No, not for this type of hair. At least you can probably do that with a 3C curl pattern, maybe, but not with 4 type hair. 4 type hair needs a little bit more time. Okay, let's move into the next tip, which I think is tip 4, and that is drying time. Now, I have low porosity. I'm a low porosity type of girl, okay? My hair takes a day and some change to dry, and I know that. So usually when I do my wash and goes, I do them in the morning. I get up in the morning, and when I jump in the shower, I wash my hair deep, and I deep condition, and I do all my wash and go prepping in the morning time. Therefore, throughout the day, it has a time to dry. It is very, very important that you make sure that your hair fully dries before doing anything with it. I let it just sit out and dry. Sometimes people use a diffuser and a blow dryer, which I had to do the next day. I kind of had to go in and blow dry a little bit because my hair was still a little damp. But you want to make sure that you are drying that hair, especially if you have low porosity hair like myself, okay? So drying is very important, and just not manipulating the hair too much while it's in that drying phase so that you don't disturb your curls, okay? So drying is very important, very, very important. That goes with any hairstyle when it comes to a natural or the 4 type hair. Twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots, make sure they are fully dry before you do anything with them so that you can get the best definition out of them and they don't get frizzy, okay? And my last tip would be how you put it away at night is very important as well. What I do, and I'm gonna do a video, an updated video with this routine with my wash and go, as well as how I can my wash and go up at night, so you guys can get more of a hands-on on how I do that. But just to tell you guys, how I do is I make my hair into 2 ponytails. So I would section the hair down the middle, take 2 ponytail holders, and just ponytail my hair into 2. Therefore, it keeps my curls stretched and it doesn't disturb any of the curl patterns. And then I have a whole routine in the morning time, because what you do also in the morning time to kind of wake your curls up is important. I don't apply water in my hair with a wash and go. I don't, because I want to keep my curls as elongated as possible. So I do just follow up with a little bit more of a leave-in and a little bit of some botanical gel by Curls, shake it all out, and we can style it and go how we choose. And yeah, so all about how you put it up at night. What you do at night is very important, because that would just that will preserve the style overnight, and into the next morning you can just get up and shake it out and go on about your day. Because I think that is the good part about wash and goes, you guys, is that in the morning time you can just shake your hair and just go. Like, you don't have to worry about, you know, actually worry about doing any defining or anything. You just kind of get up, shake it, and go. So maybe that's the part of wash and go that's easy, but the process of wash and go is not easy. Okay, so yeah, but those are just some key things that I feel when it comes to wash and goes that you guys should really keep in mind. And something that I also struggled with, and something that I'm finally happy that I found at least two products that can give me the wash and go results in which I wanted, because I wanted that definition. I wanted my curls to stay elongated, I wanted my curls to stay intact, and I wanted my hair to stay moisturized and not dry the hell out the next day. So I got that. I got all three of that with these two products, and I'm really excited, and I'm so happy that now I can rock wash and goes like this, and I don't have to worry about doing too much maintenance in the morning time or things of that sort. If you guys also have any tips on wash and goes, like anything that I didn't mention that can kind of help out me or anybody else out here in the 4 type hair world where wash and goes are not like the easiest, go ahead and leave them down below. And hopefully this video was very informative and helpful for any one of you guys out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your girl Euniycemari. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you in a later video. Bye.